The Jungle is a novel written by Upton Sinclair and published in 1906. It is a powerful work of muckraking fiction that exposed the harsh realities of the American meatpacking industry during the early 20th century. The novel is known for its vivid descriptions of unsanitary working conditions, labor exploitation, and the struggles of immigrant workers in Chicago. Here is a summary of the book with key themes. Summary. The Jungle tells the story of Jurgis Rutkus, a Lithuanian immigrant who comes to the United States with his family in search of a better life. They settle in Chicago and initially have high hopes for the American dream. However, their dreams quickly turn into nightmares as they are confronted with the harsh realities of life in the city. Jurgis and his family find work in the meatpacking industry, where they face brutal and unsanitary working conditions. The novel provides a shocking and detailed portrayal of the meatpacking process, highlighting the lack of hygiene, safety, and workers' rights in the industry. Workers are subject to exploitation, low wages, and injuries on the job. The unsanitary practices in the meatpacking plants also raise concerns about public health. As the novel progresses, Jurgis and his family face numerous hardships, including unemployment, illness, and homelessness. They struggle to make ends meet and often find themselves in debt to unscrupulous landlords and loan sharks. The family's dreams of a better life in America are shattered, and they are trapped in a cycle of poverty and despair. Key themes. Immigrant experience. The Jungle explores the immigrant experience in the United States, particularly the challenges faced by newcomers who come to America seeking a better life but encounter exploitation and hardship instead. Labor exploitation. The novel exposes the exploitation of labor in the meatpacking industry, where workers are subjected to grueling conditions, low pay, and dangerous work. It highlights the lack of workers' rights and safety regulations. Social injustice. Upton Sinclair's work is a scathing critique of the social injustices and inequalities present in early 20th century America. It reveals the stark disparities between the wealthy and the working class. Public health. The novel raises concerns about public health and safety, as the unsanitary conditions in the meatpacking plants could potentially lead to the contamination of food products and the spread of diseases. The American Dream. The Jungle challenges the idealized notion of the American dream. It portrays how economic forces and exploitation can shatter the dreams of hard-working immigrants and push them into poverty. Corruption. The novel highlights corruption in various forms, from political corruption to unscrupulous business practices. It underscores the pervasive influence of money and power. Class struggles. The book underscores the class struggles of the working poor and their attempts to improve their conditions. It portrays the barriers they face in their pursuit of a better life. The power of journalism. The Jungle had a significant impact on American society at the time of its publication. It demonstrates the power of investigative journalism to shed light on social injustices and drive reform. Family and survival. Despite the hardships and challenges they face, the Rutkus family remains a central theme. The novel portrays their efforts to stick together and survive in the face of adversity. Economic exploitation. The novel highlights economic exploitation not only in the meatpacking industry but also in the broader context of the American capitalist system. Workers are at the mercy of business owners and are often trapped in cycles of debt and poverty. Urbanization and industrialization. The Jungle reflects the rapid urbanization and industrialization of the United States during the early 20th century. It depicts the transformation of rural immigrants into urban laborers and the dehumanizing effects of industrialization. Immigrant assimilation. The novel explores the challenges of immigrant assimilation and acculturation, as the Rutkus family and others attempt to adapt to American society while facing discrimination and exploitation. Consumer awareness. The book highlights the need for consumer awareness and government regulation to ensure the safety and quality of food products. It led to significant changes in food inspection and regulation. The Jungle had a profound influence on labor and consumer protection laws, leading to the passage of the Meat Inspection Act and the Pure Food and Drug Act in 1906. It remains a significant work of American literature and an enduring critique of social and economic injustices in the early 20th century.